I'm freaking out just a little bit because I haven't done one of these in like 9 months. And even though there's literally 11 plus hours of me talking to a camera on the internet, 2020 has been the year of the argument. From the pandemic to the elections in the US, there's been no shortage of people disagreeing on things. Disagreeing face to face, disagreeing a whole lot over social media. And so as we enter 2021, what I'd like to offer is a thought on how to win any argument you find yourself in, okay? And you can use it immediately. As soon as we're done here, you're gonna be able to put this into practice immediately. The next time you find yourself in a discussion in which you are you recognize that there's disagreement and you feel that little thing inside you that wants to kind of like clobber that person over the head with why you're right and why they're wrong, I want you to just take a moment and pause, okay? I want you to swallow that and instead choose to ask a question. Something like, this seems really important to you, why is that? Something that is going to help you understand where they're coming from. Because unless you're on a debate team, winning an argument is not about disproving the other person's position and proving your superiority and how righteous you are because you know the truth. Winning an argument is about building a bridge. Winning an argument is about saying, I walk away from this with a deeper understanding than I had when I walked in, right? And I don't know about you, but I have been in very few arguments in which someone else said, Jeff, you're wrong. And I said, you know what, that sounds right. Yeah, I'm just gonna change my mind because of this interaction. For the most part, we're talking about deeply held beliefs that are very unlikely to change very quickly. And so if the likelihood is that the two of you are gonna argue back and forth, talk about why the other person's wrong, talk about why you're right, and nothing is really going to change in the end, then it seems like a waste of time, unless you can build a bridge to understanding. Unless you can say, how can I use this interaction to understand the other side a little better? Because when we do that, we stop being enemies. When we do that, we stop building walls between one another that say, if you believe this, if you agree with this, then we can't be friends. Then we can't be kind to one another. Then we can't treat one another with respect. And instead of that, what if we said, man, how can we find common ground? How can we find the things that we both share and that we both value? And maybe we come to very different conclusions about how things should be done. But at the end of the day, I recognize that this other person across the table from me is a person with hopes and dreams and things they want to accomplish, and they want their kids to be successful, and they want any number of things that are the same things that you want, right? And when we develop that understanding, we turn this interaction away from being a winner-take-all scenario, and we turn it into, I'm going to generously try to understand you, and maybe that will invite you to want to understand me. You could do this today. You could do this right now, okay? So as you enter 2021, what I hope for you is that you will choose to understand others before you need to be understood yourself. Try it on. I am genuinely interested in how it works out for you. Hey, real quick before you go, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to my weekly email that helps busy professionals hit the ground running on Monday morning with focus and clarity. It's called the Sunday Setup, and I think you'll really enjoy it.